So, if you haven't been here before, this is what's called a domestic, Dutch and Arthur domestic. This is where I do terrible impressions of Arthur Morgan and Dutch Van der Linde from Red Dead Redemption 2, with the help of a fabulous asset made by Scruff of TYG, Treat Your Geek. And basically, I have them do some sort of discussion / argument / domestic, based off a prompt that chat has redeemed. Now today, it's actually one that got redeemed the other day because I never got round to doing it. So, this is for Unforced Monkey, and his prompt is: Dutch and Arthur discuss the moral implications of inciting rebellion in a feudal country, but leaving before installing an interim or permanent governmental body. Okay. Oof. Hang on, cancel. Let me then delete that. And then save. Okay, cool. Let's pop over to... oh, good, a nice easy one, right? Let's pop over to the saloon and see what Dutch and Arthur are chatting about. Hey, Arthur.
What is it, Dutch?
Arthur, I've been thinking.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Don't you start with me, Arthur. How dare you?
Well, I'm just saying, Dutch, every time you talk about having some sort of idea or you've been thinking, we usually end up having to get ourselves into some sort of trouble for some money that really isn't worth it.
That is not what I'm talking about, Arthur, and you need to stop jumping to conclusions when I come and talk to you.
Well, you only seem to come and talk to me, Dutch, when you got these crazy ideas rolling around in your head.
My ideas are not crazy, Arthur. They're just it's just lateral thinking, Arthur. That's all it is. Anyway, are you going to let me talk to you about this?
I mean, I suppose, Dutch. Are you going to give me any choice in the matter?
You're free to go whenever you want, Arthur.
Well, I'm going to go now, then.
Oh, no, Arthur, come back. I need to talk to you.
See?
Shut up, Arthur. Anyway, what I was saying.
Yeah, what were you saying, Dutch?
Look, Arthur, you throw me off. What's the problem?
I just like messing with you, Dutch.
You're the worst, Arthur. Anyway, so, I was thinking, you remember that place, Guarma, that we went?
Guarma?
Yeah, Guarma. We were washed up.
Yeah, I hated that place, Dutch. We all hated that place. It was the worst.
Well, I know. That's exactly right, Arthur. So, I had a thought.
Oh, okay.
So, my thought was that we need to really go back there, and we need to make sure that we need to destabilize the government there that Fusar had set up.
Oh, okay, Dutch. To what end?
To make sure that we can give the country back to its people, Arthur, and stop them being under this oppressive dictatorship that they find themselves in. This is a terrible way for people to live, Arthur, and we've got to do something about it.
I mean, I do kind of see what you're coming from, Dutch, but, freeing an entire island from a tyrannical government, I'm just not sure if we're the right people to do that, Dutch.
What do you mean, Arthur? We're the perfect people to do that. We're a small group. We won't be noticed. We're unofficial, so no one has to say that we're coming. We could sneak on Guarma, and we could take out the ruling government, no problem at all.
I mean, for once, this plan actually sounds pretty solid, Dutch, but, I mean, in how to get there and take them out. But I just don't think that we should be messing in such things, Dutch. You and I don't really know that much about politics. We can't go governing an entire island.
Oh no, Arthur. We're not in charge.
Oh, Dutch, what happened to your voice there?
I don't know, Arthur. It went really weird. I don't know what happened. Hang on. Let me just... Right, that's better. I had something caught in my throat there.
You good now, Dutch? Yeah, I'm fine, Arthur. Shut up.
So, yeah, what I was saying, we're not going to be governing the island. We're going to give it back to the people, Arthur.
Back to the people?
Yeah, just leave them to govern themselves, and they'll be absolutely fine. They all know what's best for them. They don't need us over there telling them what to do, telling them how to live their lives. We'll give them the ultimate freedom, Arthur. You know, the freedom that we've been looking for.
I mean,
I understand where you're coming from, Dutch. I do. And it's a very lofty, dreamer's way of looking at things. I am a dreamer, Arthur, and a seeker of dreams.
yes, we all know that, Dutch.
But my point is that it's a lovely idea, but taking out Fusar, which we've done already, and don't forget we killed a lot of people when we were there. Yeah, but we killed Fusar's guys. They're fine. They're not real people.
Okay, fine.
Taking out that ruling government's going to leave a power vacuum, Dutch. And then someone's going to have to fill that power vacuum. And that could be some sort of warlord or anything that could just take over. Well, that's down to the people of Guarmor, Arthur. They've got to look after themselves. If they want to govern themselves, if they want true freedom, then they're going to have to protect it with their lives and everything possible.
But Dutch, we're going to free them and put them in this situation, and then we're just going to leave?
Yeah, it's the best way, Arthur. We get all of the glory, but none of the responsibility. It's perfect. I don't know, Dutch. What I'll do, I know best, Arthur. Now, hurry up, get John a life jacket in case he falls overboard. You know he can't swim. And get everybody else together. We're getting the first train out of the first boat, not train.
Yeah, train ain't gonna get you to Guarmor, Dutch.
Shut up, Arthur! We're gonna get the first boat to Guarmor, and we're gonna kick Fusar's government out of there. Now, get everybody together, Arthur.
This is such a bad idea.